celebrated as the top two picks of last year's PBA draft, both Christian Standhardinger and Kiefer Ravena will not be in contention for Rookie of the Year honors. It's because the two will not meet the requirement, if playing in at least 70% of their respective teams' games, to qualify for the year-end awards. Standhardinger joined San Miguel in the middle of the 2018 PBA Commissioners Cup after wrapping up his stint with Hong Kong Eastern in the ASEAN Basketball League, ABL. It wasn't an easy transition for the number 1 pick, who had a roller coaster run in his maiden conference with the Beermen and averaged 10.6 points, 5.8 rebounds, 1.6 assists, and 0.6 steals in the 15 games he played. But with four-time PBA MVP Junmar Fajardo recovering from a shin injury in the 2018 PBA Governors Cup, the Fil-German forward jacked up his averages to 33 points, 12.67 rebounds, 1.44 assists, 1.0 steal, and 0.78 blocks through 9 games to build a solid case for the Best Player of the Conference award. Ravena, meanwhile, showed he belonged the moment he made the jump to the pros. The No. 2 pick averaged 15.84 points, 2.89 rebounds, 5.42 assists, 1.58 assists, and 0.11 blocks in 19 games as he led NLEX to the franchise's first semi-final appearance in the 2018 PBA Philippine Cup. He looked poised to continue the tear in the second conference, upping his averages to 17.2 points, 4.0 rebounds, 5.6 assists, 0.8 steals, and 0.4 blocks in his 5 games before the All-Star break. However, Ravena was slapped with an 18-month-long ban after testing positive for banned substances on his pre-workout drink during one of his stints with the national team, rendering him inactive for the entirety of the season. It's not just Standhardinger and Ravena, though, who had a solid freshman year in the Pro League but will be ineligible for the accolades. The same could also be said for Blackwater guard Paul Zamer, who finally made his PBA debut this season after being picked in the 4th round of the 2012 draft. Riding his wave of good form from his ABL stint with Mono Vampire, the former University of the East standout has been nothing but excellent in his run with the elite. Zamer averaged 10.14 points, 3.0 rebounds, 1.86 assists, and 0.71 steals in his 7 games in the Commissioners' Cup, and has also established himself as a contributor through 9 games in this Governors' Cup, norming 9.56 points, 4.44 rebounds, 1.22 assists, 0.44 steals, and 0.11 blocks. It's a pity that neither of the three will be considered for the Rookie of the Year plum. Unfortunately, the case is the same for their inclusion in this season's All-Rookie team, which, despite being handed out by the PBA press corps, also observes the same requirements for number of games played.